You know the story of the 3 wise men of the East, and how they traveled from far away to offer their gifts at the manger cradle in Bethlehem. But have you ever heard the story of the 4th wise man, who also saw the star in its rising, and set out to follow it, yet did not arrive with his brethren in the presence of the young child Jesus? Of the great desire of this 4th pilgrim, and how it was denied, yet accomplished in the denial. Of his many wanderings and the probations of his soul, of the long way of his seeking, and the strange way of his finding, the one whom he sought. I can tell this tale, you see, for I was there. My name is Vasda, servant to the Magi known as Artaban, who you will be hearing and seeing a lot about tonight. I will be your narrator through the many adventures and long span of time that Master and I went through for his quest of the Holy Child.
Our story begins when the earth was new, with a Magi named Artaban. This is a tale among many tales, for he'll be known as the 4th wise man. Artaban, ever since he lost his son and wife, he became obsessed with anything that would fill his empty life. Artaban studied all the scrolls, searched the stars, read the prophecies till one day something wonderful occurred. One clear night he looked up and he saw a blazing star, one whose light was like a fire that shone across the sky. Artaban knew from all his studies that the star surely was a sign, and it told of a great king to be born.
This is what I've been searching for. Now my life will be full at last. This I vow, I shall find the newborn king.
He then sold all he owned, then he bought 3 precious gems.
These here 3, they will be my presents to the king.
Artaban, do you realize the path you chose? It is filled with endless mystery. God knows how that it will end. Oh, Artaban, are you chasing only fantasies? Is this king of yours really real? Is he only just a dream? Artaban, could this really be your destiny? Can this king of yours really be our way to paradise? Help lead us to paradise.
In the days when Augustus Caesar was master of many kings, and Herod reigned in Jerusalem, there lived in the city of Ecbatana, among the mountains of Persia, my master named Artaban, the Median. And tonight he has called a special meeting of his fellow Magi.
Welcome, welcome, Optus. Peace be with you, Rhodaspes and Tigranes, and with you, my father, Agarus. You are all welcome, and in this house grows bright with the joy of your presence. Vasda, if you please.
Oh, come and let us praise the Lord. Let's sing for joy to God. Oh, let us come before him, singing joyful songs of praise.
For the Lord's almighty God, he's king over all the gods. He rules over all the earth, praise his glory and his might. Sing the Lord a new song, all the world sing praise to him. Oh, sing to every nation of the greatness of his name. He rules the world with justice from his mighty throne. So praise the Lord God Almighty and his everlasting love.
I love the Lord because he always listens to my prayers.
When I'm distressed, I call on him. He always sets me free. I'm never worried or afraid, for I know he is near.
He saves me from my enemies when they're too strong for me.
Sing the Lord a new song, all the world sing praise to him. Oh, sing to every nation of the greatness of his name. He rules the world with justice from his mighty throne. So praise the Lord God Almighty and his everlasting love.
Give thanks to God, for he is good. His love's eternal.
Let's join our hands and voices for a song and dance of praises.
Yada 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 yada
Sing the Lord a new song, all the world sing praise to him. Oh, sing to every nation of the greatness of his name. He rules the world with justice from his mighty throne. So praise the Lord God Almighty and his everlasting love.
You have come tonight at my call as faithful scholars, to renew your worship and rekindle your faith in the God of purity, even as this fire has been rekindled on the altar. We worship not the fire, but him of whom it is the chosen symbol, because it is the purest of all created things. It speaks to us of one who is light and truth. Is it not so, my father?
It is well said, my son. The enlightened are never idolaters. They lift the veil of the form and go into the shrine of the reality, and new light and truth are coming to them continually through the old symbols.
Hear me then, my father, and my friends, while I tell you of the new light and truth that have come to me through the most ancient of all signs. We have searched the secrets of nature together and studied the healing virtues of water and fire and the plants. We have also read the books of prophecy, in which the future is dimly foretold in words that are hard to understand. But the highest learning is the knowledge of the stars. To trace their courses is to untangle the threads of mystery of life from the beginning to the end.
The stars are thoughts of the eternal. They are numberless, but the thoughts of man can be counted like the years of his life. The wisdom of the Magi is the greatest of all wisdoms on earth, because it knows its own ignorance. And that is its secret of power. We keep men always looking and waiting for a new sunrise. But we ourselves know that the darkness is equal to the light, and that conflict between them will never be ended.
That does not satisfy me, for if the waiting must be endless, there could be no fulfillment of it. Then it would not be wisdom to look and wait. But the new sunrise will certainly dawn in the appointed time. Do not our own books tell us that it will come to pass, and that great men will see the brightness of a great light?
That is true. Every faithful disciple knows the prophecy that is written. In that day of Shoish, the victorious shall arise out of the number of the prophets in the east country. Around him shall shine a mighty brightness, and he shall make life everlasting, incorruptible, and immortal, and the dead will rise again.
This is a dark saying, and it may be that we shall never understand it.
My father, I have kept this prophecy in the secret place of my soul. Religion without a great hope would be like an altar without a living fire, and I tell you that the prophecy is about to be fulfilled. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel.
Judah was a captive by the waters of Babylon, and the sons of Jacob were in bondage to our kings. The tribes of Israel are scattered like lost sheep, and from the remnant that dwells in Judea under the yoke of Rome, neither star nor scepter shall arise.
And yet the Hebrew Daniel, who was beloved of our great King Cyrus, says the prophecy. Know therefore and understand that from going forth of the commandment to restore Jerusalem unto the anointed one, the prince, the time shall be 67 weeks.
But my son, these are mystical numbers. Who can interpret them or unlock their meaning?
It has been shown to me by my 3 companions, Caspar, Melchior, and Balthasar. We have searched the ancient tablets of Chaldea and computed the time. It falls in this year. We have studied the sky, and in the spring of the year we saw 2 of the greatest stars draw near together in the sign of the fish, which is the house of the Hebrews. We also saw a new star there, which shone for 1 night and then vanished. Now again the 2 great planets are meeting. This night is their conjunction. My 3 brothers are watching at the Temple of 7 Spheres, at Borsippa in Babylonia, and I am watching here. If the star shines again, they will wait 10 days for me at the temple, and then we shall set out together for Jerusalem, to see and worship the promised one who shall be born the King of Israel. I have already sold my house and my possessions, and bought these 3 jewels, a sapphire, a ruby, and a pearl, to carry them as tribute to the king. I am asking you to go with me on the pilgrimage.
As you all can see, I've said on just what I should do. Now I am asking you, my brothers, who will come with me. I know that I am right, 'cause all the signs are there. This is our only chance to prove that all the prophecies we know are true.
Clue. We need a clue. Your facts are vague and not concise. For facts, we need more facts. We will not act on what you have. For we have always been a symbol of the truth. And being that you're so young, what can you know of what is really true? No clue.
Just
All this is just
because
a dream.
I'm young,
There will not be a king.
it does not mean
Especially when the
that
rise
I'm
is
naive.
royal.
I've learned
All this is foolishness.
all that you've learned.
I'm so surprised
You're
at you.
all just scared.
And you're supposed to
I may
be our
be right,
future leader.
but I know that I'm right, 'cause all the signs are there. This is our only chance to prove that all the prophecies we know are true. They're true.
No clue.
They're true.
No clue.
They're true. They're true. They're true.
My son, it may be that the light of truth is in the sign that's appeared in the skies, and then it will lead to the brightness, or it could be a shadow of the light. But it is better to follow the shadow of the best than to be content with the worst. And though I can't go with you, my heart will be by your side till the end of your quest. You must follow your heart where it may lead you. Travel the path that no one's trod. Follow your dreams and help them come true, for you
must do what you feel you think is right. Let no one sway your decision. If in your soul the choice has been made, then who am I to stand in your way? It may be that the Lord has chosen you, son, for a special task. You must follow your heart where it may lead you. It is from there the Lord will guide. He'll keep you safe till your journey's end, then bring you home to me. Then bring you home to me.
Artaban, I want you to take Vasda with you.
Me, sir?
Yes, I do not wish for my son to travel alone, and I expect word of my son's journey.
Yes, sir.
Go and prepare for the journey.
Oh God, speed my son, come home safe to me.
Oh Father, I love you so. Where I go, my heart will be with you. Oh, why, God, is this journey left to me alone? Now that they have all abandoned me, do I have the courage to hold my own? Oh, why, God, is it true that you have chosen me? Am I worthy enough to see the wonder that lies ahead of me? But somewhere out there lies all the answers to all the questions I have ever had. So I must see for myself. I have to know. Where I may find the King, I'll search for him till my dying day. Just show me a sign, show me a sign, show me a sign.
Sign. The King is coming, and I will go to meet him.
I'll follow with the star to guide and lead the way. pointing me to mankind's one true light, the King who lead us to heaven. Today is the day, now is the time, this is our time.
Needless to say, I was not thrilled at this so-called journey, but I had to do what I was told, crazy as it seemed. But all day long we rode, and we rode, and we rode. It came to a point where I thought we'd never stop, until finally, when night fell, we dismounted. We were still another day's journey, but enough is enough, and I was getting hungry. Master, can we eat now? My stomach's growling so bad, it thinks all my teeth have fallen out.
Yes, Vasda. We will rest here for about an hour, and then we will continue our journey.
Fine. Maybe by then I'll be able to feel my legs.
Vasda, get some supplies out of my sack.
But Master, he's almost dead now. What point would it be to save him?
Vasda, do what I tell you, and bring me the water sack while you're at it.
But Master, we only have enough supplies for ourselves.
Just do it!
Who are you, and why have you sought me here to bring me back to life?
I am Artaban, the Magian, of the city of Artaban, and also healer. I will attend to your needs. It's worse than I thought. We will have to wait here until the remedy takes effect.
But Master, the caravan is waiting.
Thank you, Vasda. I will call you when I need you.
I don't get this. Why's he bothering to help that sick old man? We're late already. Why's he doing this when time's not on our side? All that I've heard from him is how we must be on our way, and with this delay, we will probably do double time, all just to help this man, someone he doesn't know. Kind sirs, could you please help my master? What I tell you, it's not worth the trouble helping this old man. What does it get you? If he gets well, do you think he'll cherish what you've done? I admire what you're doing, but we have to be on our way. This is not our problem. Why should we get involved? Master, we have to go. Master, do you hear me?
Vasda, fetch me more bandages.
Sir, thank you so much.
Save your strength.
Where are you headed?
I am going to Jerusalem in search of one who is to be born King of the Jews, a great prince and deliverer of all men.
You will not find him in Jerusalem.
What makes you say this?
It is written by our prophets that the Messiah will be born in Bethlehem.
Thank you, old man. You have helped me more than you know. I will leave you with some bread and wine, and here is a potion of healing herbs. When your strength is fully recovered, you can find the dwellings of the Hebrews among the houses of Babylon.
Now may the God of Israel bless you. May he prosper your journey and bring you peace. May the Lord bring you safe to your desired haven, for you've shown pity upon me.
Come, Vasda, prepare the horses. Maybe the caravan hasn't left yet.
I sincerely doubt that, sir. Well, we rode and rode as fast as our horses could travel. until we finally arrived at the designated spot. There was no caravan to be found. All we could find was a parchment that read,
"We have waited past the hour and can delay no longer. We go to find the king. Follow us across the desert."
How can I cross the desert with no food and with a spent horse?
"Got me. I guess this means we'll be heading for home. I'll get the horses ready and..."
We must return to Babylon, sell my sapphire, and buy a train of camels and provisions for the journey.
"But Master, can't we
how
go
else
home?"
are we going to see the king? We may never overtake my friends. Only God, the merciful, knows whether I shall not lose sight of the king because I tarry to show mercy.
"Dear Abgarus, when you told me to ride with your son, I really wasn't thrilled. But then I figured it would be a short trip, and I could come home safe and in one piece. But as it looks, this will take a while. He still wants to go on. For Babylon is next on our journey. All I ask is, sir, talk some sense to him. He's just helped a beggar from dire straits, which made us both incredibly late to meet the caravan. And now Artaban has sold his sapphire for a lousy camel ride. Please, sir, I want to come back home. Please, sir, help me to come home."
Vasda, hurry up!
"I'm coming."
Well, I did what my master had told me. I bought the camels and the necessary provisions, and we had set off for Bethlehem. After a long and perilous journey, we finally arrived in only 3 days' time.
For now at last I will surely find him, though it be alone and later than my brethren. But I must inquire about the visit of my brethren, and to what house the star directed them, and to whom they presented the tribute.
To our amazement, the streets were frighteningly deserted. Where is everyone?
I'm not sure. Excuse me, but I am looking for 3 strangers who wear clothing such as I.
Yes, they were here 3 days ago. They went to the stable where a couple who had come for the census just had a baby and brought the child unusual gifts.
Where did they go after that?
They disappeared as suddenly as they had come. We were afraid at the strangeness of their visit. We could not understand it. The man of Nazareth took the babe and his mother and fled away that same night secretly. And it was whispered that they were going far away to Egypt. Ever since, there has been a spell upon the village.
What kind of spell?
Something evil hangs over. They say that the Roman soldiers are coming from Jerusalem to force a new tax from us, and the men have driven the flocks and herds among the hills and hidden themselves to escape it.
Might not this child have been the promised prince? But it has not seemed good to the God of wisdom to reward my search so soon and easily. The one whom I seek has gone before me, and now I must follow the king to Egypt.
Egypt?
Yes, Vasda. I must find the king there. Vasda, take her into the house and stay quiet. I am all alone in this place, and I am waiting to give this jewel to the prudent captain who will leave me in peace.
March on. There is no child here. The house is still.
They left, but why?
I convinced them that it would be pointless to stay.
Oh my God. Which gem? The pearl?
No, the ruby. God of truth, forgive my sin. I have said the thing that is not to save the life of a child, and 2 of my gifts are gone. I have spent for man that which was meant for God. Shall I ever be worthy to see the face of the king?
Because you saved the life of my little one, may the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine on you, his love protect you, and may he grant you his lasting peace.
I'll find you, even if it means the ends of the earth. I just hope that you'll accept my gift, or will you turn me away? Oh, I will find you, but will you want me? Will you want me?
Dear Abgaris, I don't know how to tell you this news. This really breaks my heart. But Artaban didn't find his king yet. We're not coming home until he's found him. Oh, sir, you don't know what we've been through. I'm shocked how we survived. And still he wants to carry out this journey. I don't think he's well. He could use some help. For Egypt is where we're destined to ride, since that's where the king is supposed to reside. I'm telling you right now, I can't take this no more. There's not a place on me that's not sore. Please, sir, I want to come back home. Please, sir, help me to come home.
We traveled far and long, and we did not find my master's king. We searched in every corner, every palace, from the delta through the pyramids, and still nothing. When we reached Alexandria, my master took counsel with a Hebrew rabbi. The venerable man bent over parchments on which the prophecies of Israel were written.
And remember, my son, the king whom you are seeking is not to be found in a palace, nor among the rich and powerful.
Now he tells us,
if the light of the world and the glory of Israel had been appointed to come with the greatness of earthly splendor, it must have appeared long ago. For no son of Abraham will ever again rival the power which Joseph had in the palaces of Egypt, or the magnificence of Solomon thrown between the lions in Jerusalem. But the light for which the world is waiting is a new light, the light of glory that shall rise out of patient and triumphant suffering. And the kingdom which is to be established forever is a new kingdom, the royalty perfect and unconquerable love.
But how does your prophecy say this will come to pass?
I do not know how this shall come to pass, nor how the turbulent kings and people of the earth shall be brought to acknowledge the Messiah and pay homage to him. But this I know, those who seek him will do well to look among the poor and the lowly, the sorrowful and the oppressed.
But why them?
Because they need him more.
So I should look among the hovels of Egypt then?
It would make more sense that you should look for him in Jerusalem.
Jerusalem?
It would only seem right that the King of the Jews were to reign in his own kingdom, would it not?
Jerusalem? Again? We traveled to every plague-stricken city where the sick were languishing in the bitter companionship of helpless misery.
Artaban, after Egypt traveled across the lands, healing anyone who calls on him, helping those in dire need. Those oppressed, those in gloom, in the prisons or galley ships, he found none to worship, though he found many to help. Artaban fed the hungry, clothed the naked, healed the sick, consoled the grieving souls, was a friend to those in need. Artaban, how the people love you, Artaban. You meant so much to them, Artaban. You asked nothing in return. Was it worth it, Artaban?
The years went by swiftly. It seemed as if he had forgotten his quest. And in all that we have been through, I have never seen him happier. Until one day he received news about his father. Master, this is for you.
It says my father has died, and I am ordered to return to take his place as leader of the Magi.
We're going home?
No.
No? Why not?
I haven't found the king, and I will not rest until I do.
The king? The king? That's all I have ever heard from you. We have been searching for this so-called king for over 30 years. Don't you think we should have found him by now?
We will find him.
Master, after all this time, did you ever think that we are only chasing a shadow? He doesn't exist.
He does exist. I know in my heart that we will find him.
Not me, Master. I'm going home.
And you would desert me now? After all these years when we're so close?
We're no closer now than when we started. It's over, Master. Please follow the advice of the council and come home with me.
No! Just go! I grow tired of your constant complaining anyway.
Fine. If that's the way you feel,
go! Leave me!
forgive what I've done. I thought that it'd be better if he didn't see me cry. For my life's been a failure, nothing more to do but die. I've searched and searched and found nothing. Was he really there at all? Is he just a vain illusion, a mirage I wanted to see? I'm just a fool to think I'm worthy to see your glory. Now I'm left with nothing. I'm a shell of emptiness, just a broken-hearted man with no chance for hope, not for me. Oh Lord, my time's near at an end. Take me now, I beg you. There's no reason to go on. I have failed, for that I'm sorry. Oh Lord, hear my final
Master, are you all right?
I'm fine. What are you doing back? I thought you left.
I did. But as I was on the road to Jerusalem, some servants came by and told me the most wonderful news about a man named Jesus of Nazareth, who they say has performed many miracles of love. The people are calling him the King of the Jews.
Vasda, do you think?
It has to be, Master.
Where is he now?
They said he is in Jerusalem for the Passover.
We must go and see him.
I figured as much. I'll get everything ready.
Vasda, thank you.
Well, when we arrived in Jerusalem, the city was thronged with strangers. But on this day, everyone seemed to be rushing in one particular direction. So my master queried a few people passing by.
Where is everyone rushing off to? We are going to the place called Golgotha, outside the city walls, where there's to be an execution.
Have you not heard what has happened? 2 famous robbers are about to be crucified, and with them another called Jesus of Nazareth, a man who proclaimed himself to be the Son of God.
Oh no!
It may not be too late. I may have come just in time to offer my pearl for his ransom before he dies.
Have pity on me and save me for the sake of the God of purity. I also am a daughter of the true religion which is taught by the Magi. My father was a merchant of Parthia, but he is dead, and I am seized for his debts to be sold as a slave. Save me from worse than death.
Wait! This is your ransom, daughter. It is the last of my treasures, which I kept for the king.
Master, are you all right?
Look, it's Jesus.
There is no one here.
Not so, my Lord, for when did I see you? Either hungry or thirsty helped heal your wounds. For over 33 years I've searched for you, my Lord, and I've not seen you till today.
Artaban, I say unto you, though you have done it unto one of the least of my brothers, you have done it to me.
Vasda, Jesus has accepted all of my gifts.